Hey friends, welcome back and thanks for watching. Today I am sharing with you guys, I believe it's like 20 total items from Amazon that are so incredible, so life-changing, really kind of random though. I have like one fashion item and it's honestly not even like a true fashion piece. This is like honestly the best of things that I just have in my house right now. So I'm gonna share them all for you guys today and they are all gonna be linked in the description bar below for y'all to easily shop. Make sure to click the subscribe button if you're new here. I put up lots of Amazon videos and I have tons of really good giveaways coming this month. So I want you guys to be a part of that and let's go ahead and get started. So I will start out with the item that is just so random, but the reason that I actually like this versus some of the other methods is that this is the easiest for cleanup. So there are 1,000,001 truthfully easy ways to shred chicken. I don't feel like chicken's something that's hard to shred, but cleanup and time that you have to put in really does make a difference. And I've started to, even if I don't like meal prep for the full week, what I'll do is I will make a couple chicken breasts, whether in the air fryer, you know, I'll cook them on the oven stove, whatever. It just is something that I like to keep on hand because I can make, I can like add chicken to my salads throughout the week or even just like make a wrap. This is going to take the, oh, it does pop off completely so that it's very easy to clean. This is going to take the largest chicken breast ever and all you do is put the chicken breast on there. You put your lid on, I mean, it won't like completely close, but you put your lid on as best as you can and then you twist this and it is going to, in just a few seconds, completely shred your chicken. It is so good. Now this does have to be, of course, the like chicken has to be cooked. You can't do this with raw chicken. And I'm not sure if there's like anything else you could use to really shred, but for me, making chicken, keeping it shredded on hand just makes for easier lunches throughout the week. But this really is superior just strictly because of how easy this is to clean up out of like all the really simple methods to shred chicken. Another kitchen item that I really love is, and again, there's like bigger options and smaller options, is this. I just really kind of call it my mini food processor. I got this size, I believe it's 350 milliliters. I'm not entirely sure exactly what it's measured in, but I know it's 350 something. I got the 350 because I have a food processor, but it is much larger and it's not something I want to pull out all the time, but I find myself cutting up other ingredients and wanting them to be just easily on hand, just like my chicken. And this is great for cutting up. Specifically, I've been using it a lot for onions. It's very simple to clean, easy to use. You throw your onion down in there. I do have to like partially cut it just to make it fit. And then you, where is the lip? Oh, right here. You secure the top. You can easily charge it at the top here, but that is also where the power button is, and you just hold it down and in a couple seconds it is going to completely dice up your food for you. And I did get the question like, do you wish you would have gotten the bigger size or the smaller size? And the answer is no, this is perfect. If you don't have a food processor, you can definitely get the larger size, but I don't think I would have gone any smaller for sure because this is like perfect for just cutting up like the right amount of like onion and stuff. So I absolutely love this and I have been using it non-stop in my kitchen just to really speed up the process for when I'm cooking something. Something else that I've been keeping in my kitchen that's so random, and I'm sure this is one of those things like too much of a good thing is a bad thing, and I'm sure you find someone out there who says like don't eat Brazil nuts, they're not good for you, but I have seen so much stuff lately about how good Brazil nuts are for you, and just like anything, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. So I see pretty much across the board people say like 2 to 3 max a day are what they will eat, but I personally only eat one because I am pregnant. So Brazil nuts are full of so many good things. I hear they're great for your thyroid, they're great for your heart, even like your brain. That's one reason I've been eating just like one a day, is because it's really good for baby's brain development. But I think it's high in something, I can't remember it off the top of my head, that again is like if you eat too many it can be bad for you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you can eat too many of these things because they're not that good. Like I don't know of anybody that would really just want to snack on Brazil nuts, but I'm sure they are out there. I personally just find that they are very, very dry. So I've been eating one of these a day, again, me just personally for baby's development, but I hear especially for heart health and thyroid health, these are really good for pretty much anybody to eat. So I got this like huge raw Brazil nuts off of Amazon. It is, let's see, 3 nuts is 90 calories. Not that that really matters. I mean, you're eating like nuts. Where is it? 2-pound bag. So, I mean, you know, it's gonna last me a very long time. This was something that I purchased because kind of just like, an influencer content creator purchase, but I actually wanted to share it with you guys because I use it now almost daily. So I bought this because it is a light that very easily, it comes with a couple different attachments, but it very easily clips to the top of your phone, and there's a little circle there so you can clip it and still use your actual camera. But I got this because the lighting in my bathroom is terrible and I wanted to be able to share makeup with you guys, but fell in love with how bright this is. You can actually adjust the brightness on this, and I fell in love with how much better this made the lighting in my bathroom. So whether I'm sharing makeup or not, I do actually now use this on a daily basis because I noticed I was just being able to see my makeup a lot better. And so I actually use it now as a makeup light. But if you're like a content creator, influencer, whatever you choose to call it, and you need a little like selfie light to, you know, film content, this is actually great for that, and it's very affordable. It was one that said it was going to be here at like the end of March, and I think it took maybe like a week and a half, definitely a little bit on the longer end for Prime shipping, but still came very quickly. This is another random content creator item, but if you're looking for an affordable, again, it comes with a ton of attachments, but if you're looking for an affordable tripod, I did want to share this because I know, some of you guys are also content creators. So this is actually the tripod that I use every single day when I'm filming reels, Instagram stories, and I need the camera to be a lot higher. This is the UV size brand, and my son actually, I had this exact tripod for a very long time, and my son was playing with it one day and he broke it. So I liked it so much I bought the exact one, and I actually think they made some improvements that are better, specifically the piece that holds your phone. I think it's a lot easier to adjust up top, but it still seems very, very sturdy to me. It is not an expensive tripod by any stretch of the imagination, but even if you're not a content creator, if you're someone who, you like to travel and take your own photos, it did come with a remote even, so it's a very sturdy tripod, lightweight, so you can throw it in a backpack easily, easy to use, and it's still like, they made some really good improvements to it, so I've really been liking that one lately. This is truthfully one of the most random items I've ever purchased. I believe the brand is pronounced Avnova. This is an antimicrobial lid and lash solution for everyday use. This, to sum it up, is called a lid hydrator, or eye hydrator. I think it's lid hydrator. And I saw this on TikTok, got off the TikTok app, and actually went to do research. I see people say they do research. I did a ton of research and then actually be watching TikTok videos. I went and did my own research on the internet, separate from TikTok, and I kept seeing that this is actually a very reputable brand for lid hydration. I saw it a lot. It's like people will get recommended this product from their doctor when they have dry eye. I would say I'm not someone who has like chronic dry eye, but definitely after like 2 to 3 days of wearing my contacts for just all day, like 10, 12 plus hours, I just noticed my eyes are just a little bit dry, and this actually, just like a moisturizer, it's just gonna kind of help a little bit. You do spray one spray on each eye when your lids are closed. This is meant to be used at nighttime. You kind of like dab off the excess with a cotton ball, and then you're good to go to bed. I have had absolutely no issues with it, and I think it does make a difference. I really think my dry eye was helped a lot when I found a good brand of contacts. There are a couple things that you can do, but again, this is just kind of like an extra oomph to really add a little bit more hydration when you have been wearing those like contacts, and they just like, you know what I'm talking about, if you're someone who, at least if you're like me and you don't wear your contacts like 24/7. I wear mine when I'm like driving, leaving the house. That's, if I have them on all day, I just kind of notice a little bit of dryness. That this really helps aid so much. Now, this is definitely the most basic of basic. This is an iPhone Lightning Charger for iPhones, iPads, anything that has that, like, I think it's USB-C port. I got a 2-pack of these, but the reason that I wanted to share these is because I have purchased many chargers on Amazon throughout my time having an iPhone. I have purchased many chargers throughout my time having an iPhone. I believe I got my first iPhone when I was like 2009 maybe. And I always get that message that like pops up on your screen when you buy a charger that's anywhere that's like not Apple or Verizon, that says like this charger may not be supported. And it's kind of a 50-50 whether or not the charger actually works. This is the first time I have purchased, it was a 2-pack of chargers that came with the cords, and usually you only get like the cubes or the cords or whatever, and it was a 2-pack, and I have not got that message not one time, not on an iPad, not on my iPhone, and then I have sometimes used the block for my watch. Not one error message. So this is more one of those that I'm just like very impressed with because it seems to be very compatible with all of my Apple devices that I've used it with so far. Now this dress, I'm actually gonna put a picture up on the screen here. I do have 2 fashion items. This one actually I just want to share because I find that I really love this washed look. I believe the color that I am wearing is bay blue, and I love the way this dress looks, but I was really thinking it was gonna be a much thicker material that wasn't as comfortable to wear. But I love dresses like this, especially for the springtime, especially now while I'm pregnant because it's bump friendly, but something you can wear postpartum. And it is so comfy. The material is not at all what I expected. And it does come in a bunch of different colors. I've seen my girlfriend on Instagram, Elena, she was wearing it in orange and it looked so good on her. It's just a really cute spring dress. They do have it in a short sleeve version as well, but I have the long sleeve version. I can't remember off the top of my head what size I got, so I'll put that in the description bar below. But I wore this the other night with sneakers on date night and it was really cute, and I think it would look adorable with, you know, booties. I think you could pull it off with sandals, wedges. Like, it is just such a good universal dress. And then these, like, this is the most basic of all. This is a sports bra. I bought 2 of these. I got the like light green and the dark green. They do have adjustable straps. You can easily unhook them in the back so that you can make them like the strap here crosses, or you can have them just go like to a regular straight strap. But these are incredible sports bras if you have a large chest. I mean, of course they work if you have a smaller chest too, but I mean, for the large busted gals, you know that this is a huge problem to find one that has full coverage, especially for me on the side. So I love these. I'll put what size I got in the description bar below. But I will say they're not great for like high intensity workouts. They're great for low intensity, but specifically it's just like that coverage on the side. I need that. I cannot stand when like I'm spilling out of the side of a sports bra. It's just such a big pet peeve of mine. So I finally found one that is comfortable, fits well, has really good coverage, washes and dries easy, comes in a lot of colors. So I have been loving wearing these, like even under just t-shirts and stuff. I think they're super easy. I'm so over, like, I don't think I've truly worn a bra that has an underwire that wasn't like some kind of special bra in forever. Like, I just hate underwires, so those are really comfy. Now, I have had different versions of this product before, but this one is far superior to the others that I have had, and this is a little brush cleaner. So it is this just little 2-piece set that you get, and I have had brush cleaners before that were basically just this. It helps kind of clean the hair out of your brush. This one, I already definitely need to do it again. You can like pull the hair up out of your brush with the bottom end of this. You can do it with the top part too. You can kind of like brush your hairbrush, but I mean, you can see like that really got all that hair up really quickly. But this is what seems to be like the thing that really packs a punch that I love. And this tiny little tool, I mean, it is really, really sharp, is what's gonna get inside that brush and like really clean it out. And that seemed to be the issue with mine, is I was just like, I feel like it's not getting my brush as clean as it could be. So it's really this little like pink tool that comes with this set that makes the huge difference. I am finally a Gimme Beauty brush girl. I've been a wet brush girl forever, but I bought the thick hair detangling brush, and I have to say, I realized not all brushes are created equal, so I definitely want to keep that one looking good and like in, you know, tip-top shape for as long as possible. So I got this little like hairbrush cleaner, and I absolutely love it. But regardless of whatever kind you get, just make sure that it's got this like tiny little piece with it, because that is what really makes sure that that brush is completely cleaned out. Now you can skip over this if you're one of the lucky people who does not have problem skin, and watch this if you are specifically someone who has problem skin involving acne. So I have talked a ton about my horrible skin here on my YouTube channel, on my blog, and I had a Clarisonic for 8 years and it was one of the best things ever. I actually had a Michael Todd, that's what brand this is, it's like Michael Todd Beauty brush for travel. Last time I saw it was when I went to a wedding last June. I think I might have left it at the hotel, so that's kind of the only reason I had to buy another one, was I was like, I think that might be where it is. So Clarisonic broke in like November, December, and right around that time I got pregnant. So I thought to myself, like, let's kind of see what my skin does. A lot of people don't give me enough credit. I definitely am very good at like knowing my body and knowing especially like what is pregnancy hormones versus what is not. And something in me was like, okay, you're starting to get a lot more acne. My skin was really, really dry as well, but also a lot more oily. The oil and the dryness are something that I experienced with my first pregnancy. So I was like, let's ride this out. Let's finish this first trimester. As soon as I hit the second trimester with my first son, I was like, immediately my skin got so much better. So I thought, let's finish this first trimester and see if the acne clears up or if it is the fact that the Clarisonic broke. Sure enough, finished the first trimester. Within a couple weeks, my skin was right back to being oily, but not like it was. And then it didn't have like, I didn't have that intense dryness, but the acne was so bad. It went right back to like cystic acne. So I am just someone who, I need a face brush. If you don't have like bad acne covered skin, I don't think that you need something this extreme. It's definitely for people like me who just have that problem skin, but I couldn't get the Clarisonic brand because they don't sell them anymore. So I went back to Michael Todd Beauty because I had loved the other one. I just lost it. And sure enough, within the first 48 hours of using this, it specifically is my cheeks that's the problem. Within the first 48 hours of using this, I noticed that you could no longer see like the bumps under my makeup. Like when I used to wear makeup, like you could literally see all the bumps like popping up throughout my first trimester. So within 48 hours, those were gone. And then I want to say it took about like 3 to 4 days maybe before I started to notice that without makeup my skin looked a lot better and was just a lot happier. So we are finally back to a good place. I'm just gonna be someone, I guess, who always needs a face brush. So if you're one of the lucky ones who doesn't need this, I am very jealous. I am not one of those girls. I just need that extra oomph, and I do double cleanse. Like I've done everything. It's just I need something that's gonna clean a lot deeper. So this is actually kind of like a two-parter here. This hefty thing is a little bit in excess. Do not make fun of me, but y'all know I am not someone who likes to get her nails done. I think in the entire time I have been on YouTube, like I've always been someone who just, I love getting my own nails, doing my own nails. I love like doing my nails at home. And so I bought this ridiculously large bag from Amazon to hold all of my nail stuff because I got sick of having it all in separate places. It's got a compartment here on the front that comes with these 2 bags that hold all your polish, and I'll show you those in a second. It has a pouch on each side. It has a carrying strap at the top. It's covered in animal hair because I literally had to kick my cat off of this to film this video. And it also comes with a really deep pocket in the top. So this is very ridiculously large, but I love it, and it holds all my stuff in one place, like all my beauty tools, everything. So this is actually the bag that I've been loving if you have a lot of nail polish stuff, but also a gel nail kit. So I actually don't have my nails done now. I'm filming this on Sunday afternoon, and I don't recommend it, but I am someone who picks off my gel polish because 1, I really like to do it, but 2, it's just the easiest, quickest way. I don't like to soak my nails, and to be honest, I don't have time. It's very damaging for your nails, but basically I do my nails every Sunday night after my son goes to bed. So what I've been doing is like picking my nails off Sunday morning, and then I'll put like cuticle oil on. I'll kind of just let my nails breathe for the day, and then I'll do them that night. So that's why I don't have anything on right now. But if you follow me on Instagram, you have seen I've been doing them the past few weeks. I've shared like my tips on really how to get a good gel manicure to last. And sure enough, I think I've done 3 or 4 colors at this point. every single gel manicure has lasted until I've picked my nails. So I really think it works. It's like worth every single penny, and it comes with the light, it comes with cuticle oil. The set comes with a bunch of different colors. It comes with base coat, matte coat, top coat, like all of those things. I have color set 5, and this is actually the little like bag that comes with the bag. And this is all of the nail polish that came with the kit, like all these with the black and the little sticker on top. So that's like, if you've seen my nails any cool color lately, this is what color I have been doing, or this is what kind I've been doing, is the set 5 from Amazon. And honestly, it's really great for storage, but if I did have one complaint, it would just be that this is very small. This is the light that comes with the gel kit. You plug it in, it just really is meant for one hand. And I do prefer to just be able to paint with my nails at the same time, but if you are someone who likes to do your nails at home, like I am, because I cannot go sit in a nail salon, I don't have the patience for it. These two right here, the gel nail kit that's inside of it and the bag, are incredible. Talk about incredible. I have talked about this a ton here, so I'm not going to talk too much, but I did have to buy another one recently, so I wanted to share this with you guys again. It's the NYX brow glue. This is such a good brow glue. It's one of the only ones I've been using for the last like year or so. Every time I change, like I like Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, like I like those other kinds. I just find that this one's just, it's a small tube, it's affordable, it's easy to use, and it stays put all day. So if you have not used this one before, I definitely recommend, and I do like how small the little spoolie on this is. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, because whenever I do my eyebrows, it just always keeps them like completely set all day long. It looks really good. It doesn't impact like the color or shape of your brows. So I really, really love that brow gel, and I just wanted to share it again. This hair mask is another recent like repurchase, I guess. I have talked about this before here, and my mom actually was the one who reminded me of this because she said, hey, I need a new hydrating hair mask. Do you have any recommendations? And I was like, yes, actually, and I need to buy another one. It is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. It has no harsh sulfates, no silicones, no parabens. It has an Allure Beauty Award for the Hall of Fame. It doesn't say what year on here though. This is actually such a good hair mask, and I use this on Sundays. What I'll do is, you are supposed to leave it on for about 10 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll get in the shower, wash my hair, and I use this on days I'm not using my Olaplex mask or anything else like that. I just wash my hair with my regular shampoo, and then instead of doing conditioner, I will just put that one in, and I'll take a really big claw clip. I will pull my hair up completely. I'll, you know, shave, wash my body, whatever, and give my hair that full 10 minutes. Then I'll pull the claw clip down and rinse my hair out. I just find that like putting it up in the clip definitely keeps me from like accidentally getting any water in it and like making it run out, because you do really, in order to see the effects of it, need to leave it in for that full like 10-15 minutes. So a little bit goes a long way. This is going to last you for a hot minute, but I have loved this mask for years, and that was a repurchase again lately, or recently. Yeah, let's go with recently, because I can't speak today, you guys. I don't know what my deal is, but yeah, I'm just gonna blame it on pregnancy and just say pregnancy brain's hitting me. This one is absolutely incredible, and I shared this on my Instagram the other day. This is now it's not just for the Dyson Airwrap, but it also works for the Shark Flex Styler. I believe I saw some pictures of people in the review section. This is a travel case for your Dyson Airwrap, and this is actually my hair dryer. Like, this is the only hair dryer I have, so whenever I travel, I do like to take it with me, because those ones from like a hotel or something will absolutely destroy my hair. So I like to be able to take my Dyson, and this holds every single piece that comes with the Dyson here, the Dyson itself, and then my extra like longer attachments. I believe now if you buy the Dyson, you get to pick whether or not you get like long or short attachments, which I would always recommend long, because you just never know what you're gonna have your hair looking like. But I bought it before they had that change, so I have all the smaller ones and the longer ones. This does have a door hanger on it, but that was actually what I saw in the review section, that people were like, it's terrible. So don't hang it from a door. I would never hang this from a door. I would just, you know, pull it out, use it when I needed my hair dryer, and then put it back. But this is really nice, a lot nicer than having to travel with all your compartments, with it in all different compartments. And it's also nicer than like having to bring that big ol' orange thing, because I've definitely done that before. This travel set right here, it's a suitcase set. I will put a picture up on the screen. I have purchased this It's 2021, I think, or 2020. One of those years, and I absolutely love this. It has been everywhere with me, whether it was international flights, domestic flights, or even just like a weekend getaway. We actually took the larger one for our hospital stay when we had Ezra, but it's really the carry-on that I wanted to kind of share with you guys, and I'll try and show you like the best features here. The thing that sells me on this suitcase every time, and you can buy the set or you can buy just the carry-on. What sells me on it every time is this. This is incredible. It has a little spot for, and again, I'll like put the footage up on the screen. It has a little spot for like your passports, IDs. It has a place for chargers, but it also has a place right here for your laptops and iPads. Now, it does say that it does not hold, I can't remember what size laptop I have, but I know that mine is like the one size bigger than what it claims this holds. It holds my laptop just fine. But the reason that I love this is because I see a lot of really expensive brands of suitcases that have that, and that one's like much more affordable. But I mean, it's just not having to dig around for your laptop is an absolute gem when you are traveling. And you know what I'm talking about if you've ever had to fully unzip your suitcase because you don't have like a laptop bag or you're not carrying it in your purse or whatever. So if you travel with any kind of electronic devices on a frequent basis, whether it is like flights or not, I really recommend that suitcase, specifically the 20-inch carry-on, or you can buy them in a set and get the larger one too. Last three, I know I've shared these before, but I actually bought 2 additional pairs of these this week, so I wanted to share again. These are the best scissors you're ever gonna buy. I can't explain it. I mean, honestly, they're just sharp, but I think like the size of these two are really nice. And I had this pair hidden because Sam is one of those people who will use like a really good pair of scissors for things that he just shouldn't be using scissors for, and he dulls them up. So I hid these, and then finally I was like, you know what? Whenever I want to use the scissors, I'm having to go dig them up and find them. So I just bought 2 more pairs to keep throughout the house, and I now have some that I will keep on my desk. So I love these. They are literally the best, sharpest scissors on Amazon. Random, but you need them, I promise. And then the last 2 items are actually baby items. So these are both disposable items. I'm not super big into disposable things for kids, but I'm looking at it now kind of as like, I'm only going to be using these items for a short period of my son's life, so it's fine if it can really simplify my life and someone else's. Just trust me on this. So I have been a server, and I know the messes that kids can make. So I always bring these 2 things now when I am going out with my son, and we actually took these to a friend's house the other day. So these are disposable bibs, and they are incredible because you can use them, wrinkle them up, and throw them like on your plate, and then they get tossed in the trash, and you're not having to take a disgusting bib home from the restaurant and then wash it. My son can really dirty up some bibs. But what I like is this one specifically. It comes in a box, like I can't remember how many, but it has the little plastic here so you can very easily secure it. It's not going to be easy to like rip off, but I mean, if you had to take it off, you definitely could. It's just like a kid's not gonna be able to jerk this off. But it also has 2 little sticky pieces right here. You can take this off and it will like kind of secure it to your child's outfit. So again, they're not gonna be able to pull it away from their body, but it has this little pouch at the bottom, and you just kind of tuck in the bottom there, and it is going to catch food. So this has been really nice to not have to bring home disgusting bibs from the restaurant. And again, it's just like my son's cleaner, but this is what's gonna make a server's life easier. It doesn't necessarily prevent mess, but I remember like some parents used to literally let their kids destroy a restaurant, like just throw food everywhere, all over the booth, like just all over the place, and then they would just get up and leave. And I still try my best to like clean up the mess that my son has made. Like, again, being a server, like, you just know they are not paid enough to clean up your mess. And specifically, it was always the table. Like, kids would somehow manage to smear food on the table, get the table super, super, super sticky. So although I was wiping it down, like I would have to spend so much extra time wiping where the kids sat. enter this. So it has all of these little pieces on the back. I wish they were a little bit easier to get off. It is 5 different little plastic strips. Basically, you just pull the plastic end off here and pull these. Sit this on the table. We have used this at so many different restaurants and it has never ripped a table, caused any issues, left any kind of sticky marks. Like, this is so great. And also my son absolutely loves to like kind of smack at the table and play with these. So it's just like a little placemat for him. Again, it's just gonna kind of help as much as possible prevent a mess at a restaurant, and you can pick it up, crinkle it, and throw it away. It does say that these are reusable. I would never reuse these, but they're gonna last you a long time. Again, I'm not someone who's big into using like disposable items all the time because I do know that like the waste that goes into that isn't great, but my son is young and he makes messes, and that is just gonna make my life so much easier, and it's also gonna prevent a waitress from having to literally sit there and just scrub up mess that my son did. And also it can keep my son from putting his mouth on the table. So I really love those, but I love everything here. So that is why I wanted to share it with you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Definitely some random stuff, but all really good finds. Again, everything I am talking about is linked in the description bar below for y'all to shop, and make sure you click the subscribe button if you're new here. Love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.